Hello, my name is Jeffrey Kirk and welcome to the 10th video in our How to Get Seen Online series. This is the last one for now, so I encourage you to catch up on the previous videos. I'm including the playlist link below so you can watch them all or just pick those that are most useful for you. In this video, I'm talking about how you can use analytics to track and measure the success of your online marketing efforts and adjust your strategy accordingly. You can do everything I offered through the other 9 videos, but if you don't measure anything and you don't adjust when needed, you'll never get the best results. Tracking and measuring the success of your online marketing efforts is crucial for improving the effectiveness of your strategy and achieving your business goals. Like the other videos in this series, I'm giving you 10 tips to help you out, and I've created a checklist to go along with this video. The checklist has additional details giving you 3 action steps for each of the 10 tips. The checklist is meant to be used side by side with the content in this video, so go get the checklist. It's free and it's available at upatdawn.biz/10measure. Now, let's get on with tracking and measuring. It's important to know your goals and then determine what numbers you can look at that will tell you whether you're headed toward those goals. These numbers are often called key performance indicators, or KPIs. By tracking these KPIs, you can see the progress you're making. And if something doesn't look right or it's not going in the right direction, you're aware and you can make adjustments. So here are those 10 tips to track and measure the success of your online marketing efforts. Tip number 1, set clear and measurable goals and objectives for your online marketing campaigns. To start, you need to identify your goals and objectives. Without these, you are basically just running around in circles with no destination in mind. Without defining the important metrics, how would you know if your strategy is working or not? But with the metrics, you can see what is happening, and if you change something, you'll see the impact, whether that's good or bad. Of course, when you start seeing the numbers move in the right direction, that's very motivating, and it encourages you and your team to continue reaching for the goals. So, how do you set your goals? You should be smart about it. If you're not familiar with SMART goals, SMART is an acronym which often stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Start by setting a clear and specific objective. With KPIs, you can easily measure to understand your progress. Make sure your goals are realistic and achievable, and that the objectives are truly relevant to your business. And finally, set a limit on the time by creating a specific deadline for when the goals must be met. Tip number 2, use web analytics tools such as Google Analytics on your website. I mentioned Google Analytics because it's free, but there are many other tools you could use as well. You want to be able to measure different aspects of your website such as website traffic, user behavior, and conversion rates. Just search for Google Analytics or go to analytics.google.com to get started. Tip number 3, monitor your key performance indicators. Assuming you took the time to come up with KPIs, you ought to check them from time to time, right? Depending on your situation, that could be monthly or weekly or even daily monitoring might make sense. Some of those KPIs might include the number of visits to your website or to a specific page, as well as conversion rates. Maybe you need to track downloads or phone calls, email signups, and sales revenue. Or maybe you're just looking in the search results and your KPIs include search ranking and the number of clicks you get. KPIs are going to vary depending on the type of campaign you're running and the specific goals you have set. Tip number 4, segment and analyze your website data. Segmentation is the process of breaking your data into smaller groups based on specific criteria. By doing this, you gain insights into your target audience as well as their behavior and their preferences. You can start tailoring campaigns so they're more relevant to your target audience's needs and desires. You can separate people based on their interests and preferences, or their location and activity. There are many possibilities you can consider depending on what your business offers. Tip number 5, use A/B testing to continuously improve your website, content, and marketing campaigns. An A/B test is basically a comparison of 2 or more versions of something to see which one performs better. An example could be you're testing one headline versus another headline, or this button color versus another button color, or this picture versus that picture. You measure the views of each and compare against the number of actions taken for each, and then you'll know which one outperforms the other. A/B testing is a powerful way to continuously improve your results. And I've got a separate video that goes into much more detail about this. You'll find that link in the description box below in case you're interested in learning more on this topic. Tip number 6, track the performance of your social media and online advertising campaigns. Use the analytics tools associated with your advertising platform, such as Facebook Ads Manager or Google Ads. These tools can help you track the performance of your social media and online advertising campaigns and see how they're evolving. By understanding the performance of your content, you can make better strategic choices going forward. For example, you can discover which types of post performs best with your current audience, what time and day gets the most views, and what demographics you are reaching. With this data, you can adjust and optimize your campaigns for maximum results. Tip number 7, regularly review and update your marketing strategy. It's unlikely you're going to hit that home run on your first try, and a mediocre marketing campaign doesn't mean failure. It means you need to keep updating your strategy or tactics based on the insights and data gathered from your tracking efforts. To understand what's most effective, you have to track the performance of your campaigns. And that brings me back around to your KPIs. If all your key performance indicators are being met, keep it going. If some area is lacking, look at the data and adjust. Tip number 8, collaborate with cross-functional teams. Do you have a company with multiple teams, such as product development or engineering or customer success, in addition to your marketing team? If so, collaboration with the different teams in your business can help provide fresh ideas and align your marketing efforts with the overall goals and objectives of your business. By doing this, all of your teams move in the same direction because the business goals are clear for everyone. Collaboration also helps with time management and keeping everyone on your team in sync, especially when you have multiple campaigns going on simultaneously. And if you have a small company or a company of one wearing multiple hats, then consider the goals from different angles to make sure you're going after the best possible results. Tip number 9, regularly report your analytics results to key stakeholders. Using analytics benefits any business owner. It can help you track the performance of your website and measure success. Within a larger company, you need to share your findings with your leadership team to demonstrate the impact and the value of your online marketing efforts. With this data, everyone can see ROI for your business and how much your digital marketing campaigns are contributing to this success. And by meeting with your business's leadership team on a regular basis and sharing your analytics data relative to the business KPIs, it can impact business decisions and allow you to adjust campaigns accordingly. And finally, tip number 10, stay up to date with the latest analytics trends and best practices. Ultimately, you should aim to continuously learn and grow your skills and expertise in the area of tracking and measuring. By learning to adapt to change, you can stay ahead of your competitors. And Since there's always new information on the internet, you want to make sure you're continuously learning new ways to provide the best possible service to your customers. Doing this also helps your brand stay relevant and gain authority status in your industry or profession. And this helps improve your brand's reputation. I hope you see the importance of setting goals and KPIs and the importance of tracking and measuring. Doing all this allows you to easily develop different strategies and campaigns to help your business meet its targets. By implementing the tips I have shared with you here, along with the action steps in the checklist, you'll be able to track and measure the success of your online marketing efforts, make data-driven decisions, and continuously improve your strategy to achieve your business goals. Be sure to download your copy of the checklist from upatdawn.biz/10measure. And if you wouldn't mind, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Your business deserves to be seen online, and I will help you get there. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.